Entitled parents can be the worst. I'm your host, Height. Let's see who's been cursed. Our first one is from Goddess Viking 86. My daughter is on the high school soccer team in her last year before she graduates next year. She is one of 3 captains and the only senior year captain with the junior year and sophomore year captains. When my daughter was named senior year captain, there was one girl on the team who was also up for consideration but didn't get picked. The girl's mom was apparently not pleased that her daughter didn't get picked, so she told all the senior year girls, "Have a great year of soccer." Without warning, all the senior girls started getting notes put on their windshields of their cars saying to watch themselves, especially when scouts came to watch the team play. All the girls have given the notes to the coach, who upon investigating the handwriting, found a matching handwriting in the handwriting of the mom who was not happy her daughter wasn't picked to be the senior class captain of the team. She has the handwriting of all the moms who signed the permission slip to let their daughters play soccer. The police have been notified and even talked to the mom, who denied it was her. She gave a sample of her handwriting, and the police said to the school and coach to keep their eyes peeled during practices and games. I have a really bad feeling that the entitled soccer mom somehow changed her writing style to hide it's her because the notes are still happening and the security cameras in the parking lot are having trouble finding distinguishable ways of identifying a hooded person who's leaving notes on windshields, and the cameras aren't catching the getaway car. Myself and other moms are starting to feel worried for our daughters. So far, the promises on the notes haven't been acted on, but we feel they will happen when we least expect them to happen. Important note, the notes are being left on windshields during school hours. Update, September 30th, 2025. The principal emailed all parents saying that the police now have a suspect in custody as of 10:00 a.m. this morning. The hooded person was caught on security cameras walking in the parking lot, and undercover officers caught the person putting notes on the cars. We'll try to have more updates as they happen. I mean, I understand everybody has a breaking point and things like that, and people can just be downright crazy, but to go crazy over the fact that your daughter wasn't made senior year captain on the soccer team? Holy fuck, I can't imagine what else she would do if more serious shit was against her. This next one is by Sir Ramage. So I take my 7-year-old son to school every morning, and it's a mad rush of drop-offs and trying to find a parking space on a one-way street. It's in a neighborhood full of rich assholes who think they deserve everything their way, etc. This one Karen decided to speed through the parent pickup today and nearly clipped my son with her oversized SUV. Just barrels on through and has a history of it, as this isn't the first time I've seen her do it. She gets told to slow down. I move on to drop my son off and get on to work. This crazy-ass waste of space parks in the middle of the road, stops her car and gets out to run right up to me and begins shouting and cursing in front of a bunch of kids. She's obviously insane. I walked away and she followed me to my car. She's screaming at me and school officials have gotten involved and tossed her out. Holy shit! How does one deal with these sorts? I'm at a loss, but what a nut job. As I stated before, there's so many crazy people and you don't even know what set this Karen off exactly. But the fact that she's driving fast in front of a school area, that's just carelessness at its finest. This next one is from Mooney Drops. I honestly need some validation. I'm 18 female. I've been wanting a laptop for a while, like months. I need it for schoolwork first and foremost. I also want it for music production and gaming, 2 hobbies important to me. So I ordered a decently priced laptop with enough gigabytes and a warranty. Oh, and a case for it too. I did my research on it and made sure I could afford it. Now, since my mom used one of my insecurities against me during a breakdown I had, I stopped telling her much about me. My dumbass decided to tell her about the laptop. She immediately got upset.
Why don't you discuss things with me or your older sister? Why did you just go and buy a laptop? Does it even have enough space?
It seemed so ridiculous. She always talks about me being independent and not spending all my money on snacks. Now that I do something that benefits me, she's upset I didn't consult her? I thought adulthood was trusting in your own decisions. She doesn't consult her mom or older relatives whenever she buys shit. Am I in the wrong for not telling my mom? I don't see how the OP could be wrong for being an adult and making an adult decision on a purchase. I definitely think the mom is entitled, though, for needing to know everything, as well as need to be consulted for every decision their adult child makes. This next one is by Magically Hectic. So my 18 female mom, 40s, who knows, is starting to throw out what I can only call tantrums since I turned 18. I made my own bank account without her. I moved all my savings into this new bank account that I've worked my ass off for since I started working at 16, and I used my money to get myself a phone. She threw a tantrum and demanded all the money from my savings in her hand. She didn't get it. Now it's about a month later. I just got myself a Sam's Club membership because I wanted more snacks for me and my fiance. I come home and they ask where I was, and I say Sam's Club. So she starts interrogating me about a membership. When I say I put my fiance on it instead of her, she starts having a full-blown meltdown, saying that she should be on it, not him, and my grandmother agrees with her. I am so sick of this. Does anyone have any advice? She can't seem to comprehend I'm a legal adult now and she's not entitled to my things. It's gotta be absolutely miserable having an entitled parent like that. The kind that just can't accept that their kid is an adult and can actually do adult things, make decisions, and live life and not be attached to their parents' hip. And our final one is from OKQuote2941. I just got into a huge argument with my mom over something that feels so unfair. Every time we visit, my baby, 7 months, and I are crammed into a bedroom that's literally the size of a closet with barely enough room for a bed, her crib, and a changing table. Meanwhile, my sister's old room is twice the size, but she's married, moved to Georgia, barely talks to my mom, and hasn't visited in ages. All I asked was for my mom to clean out some space in my sister's old room so we could turn part of it into a little play area for my baby. Nothing extreme, just putting some stuff in the basement. Instead, my mom completely blew up on me. She told me she would never pick me over my sister and that she can't just cut her out, which is crazy because I never mentioned any of that. She favors my sister like crazy, even though my sister wants nothing to do with her and I'm the one actually visiting and bringing her granddaughter to see her. I told her if she can't even make a little room for us, we're done visiting. I can't keep trying to force a relationship when I feel my child and I aren't even being considered. Not to mention, the house is already so packed with stuff, as hoarding is a real problem there. And there's literally no other space. I just feel hurt and over it. Mind you, my drive is 3 hours long. I should also mention, I'm not asking for her to tear down my sister's room and do a complete makeover for my baby. I just wanted a desk and a shelf put in the basement so we can have a tiny spot for her bouncer and maybe like a playpen. The fact that the mom doesn't want to make any compromises for the one daughter who's actually trying to come and visit and bring the granddaughter, like, to me it makes absolutely no sense. But I feel like if she remains stubborn, it's gonna sacrifice the relationship. Alright, that's enough entitlement for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Entitled Parents. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons and super thanks contributors. Have a great day and stay safe out there.